Hi, I'm Mike Elliott, and you're watching CEO Roadshow. Today, we're joined by Mr. Todd Davis. He's the CEO of CBD Unlimited, a provider of innovative phytonutrient-based food and nutritional products. They trade under the ticker EDXC. Good afternoon, Todd. Thanks for being on the show.
Good afternoon. Good to see you again.
Likewise. So first of all, I want to say congratulations on another record-breaking quarter, which you guys announced last week for fiscal Q1 2019. I want to start off real quick, though, by giving investors a quick overview of the company. Just tell us what you guys do.
Okay. Initially, we were a biotech and technology services company in the cannabis space. We launched that in early 2013. We were actually one of the first 8 companies in the cannabis space in anywhere in the world. We came at it from a technology standpoint. We learned about the industry by building a seed-to-sale tracking system and really digging deep into the compliance and the complexity or the lack of complexity that the industry had at the time. So after breaking it down and finding where the weaknesses, the inefficiencies are, we started looking at, all right, where can we make money? And ultimately, we ended up in 2 categories. One is dispensing the product or safely and securely administering the inventory of the product into the marketplace safely, compliantly, and in a trackable way. The second thing, which is the more important thing right now, is we entered into the CBD market in 2014 at the announcement of the pilot program that just completed here December of 2018. So for the last several years, we've been doing clinical studies. They're not FDA trials or anything to that extent, but we recruited doctors. We tested 20 patients at a time. We've done over 180 patients. We have another 100 patients in trial right now, where we're trying to figure out how do you dose CBD per delivery system. So whether it's vape or it's a capsule formulation or skin or an oil drop, how much do you need to give somebody to achieve a therapeutic value? So during the pilot program, we developed a science, an applied science based on dosing and targeted therapy, and then combine that in with a dual therapy platform that the doctors and the veterinarians and other people who are in wellness and health can now safely and with a specific means deliver CBD and get a high therapeutic value from it. So pilot program's done. And we were one of the few companies that actually did the clinical testing, took the time to understand what it's doing. We're not selling the product based on CBD's the cure-all for everything. Rather, this is a very effective tool in wellness and health, and we're going to deliver it in a way that is predictable and repeatable over and over to our clients and our doctors and medical practitioners that are in the field. So CBD, when you look at the revenues, that is where we've grown the company. We are now scaled up. We spent the last 12 months getting the FDA label reviews done, getting scaled up for products that we know that we can deliver it to large mass, large retail, large pharmacy in a predictable and repeatable fashion over and over so we can grow our business into a commercial enterprise.
Yeah, it's such a dynamic, fast-growing space right now with so many people jumping in. I only see companies like yours surviving long-term because it's, somebody slaps CBD oil on a bottle and puts it up on Amazon doesn't mean it's a great product. So taking the scientific approach is obviously why you guys have had more success. And so just going right into that, what are some of your most successful products on the market right now?
Right now, we have 5 primary products. We have our oil delivery system, which is it's a oil-based platform with a specific percentage of CBD per the mixture. Oils for both flavoring and carriers, so there's no sugar or preservatives in the product that would affect the delivery and the performance of the oil. With that, we're really targeting the CB1 receptor platform, and we've had just tremendous results. That's kind of our baseline approach to the market. The second 2 products are the capsule formulations. We have a nighttime capsule formulation that promotes sleep, but really what it does is when you do fall asleep, you stay asleep and you get into the REM and the deep sleep cycles much better and much more efficiently. So people who have insomnia and some other conditions, this allows them to have a better night's sleep for the hours that they do sleep without waking up with a groggy or hangover feeling. On our primary capsule formulation, that's our anti-inflammatory, anti-anxiety, and energy-focused type product. It comes in 5, 10, and 20 milligram capsule formulations. for the different sizes and the different treatments that people might be using. We do carry a vape formulation. It's primarily for stores and wholesalers. We don't necessarily advertise that on our e-commerce platform, but it is available to people, and it's the cleanest, safest product that we've been able to develop on the market without any side effects. Additionally, we have 2 lines of topical formulation, both a salve and a spray formulation that deliver a CBD product with other ingredients in it that all work together to break the pain cycle at the point of pain. We can see swelling reducing almost immediately, and pain disappears in a very short amount of time with anywhere from 2 to 8 hours of suspended relief. And then we have our Mad Hatter tea and coffee line. We're in our new production run right now. We'll be introducing 4 total flavors, both in loose format and in K-cup format. That product is getting a lot of attraction. We were actually at the Oscars this past weekend with our Mad Hatter tea, and it was a pretty big hit over there. We have our Fido Bites. Fido Bites is our dual delivery platform for pets. So for dog, cats, and soon to be horses, we have done the same thing, same approach as we did with the humans. We did clinical testing with veterinarians. We did on-site location testing. Then we expanded it out to dog kennels and rescue clinics. And now we have a full suite of product that allows for a pet to be administered CBD, where it both dissolves in their mouth and in their secondary digestive tract, targeting both ends of the endocannabinoid system. That's pretty much it right now. We do have some other products in development, but that's where we're at. That's where we're getting our primary drivers from a revenue and a growth standpoint. We do have 7 products ready to go out commercially that are truly scalable for the large pharmacy, large retail sectors. And then across our small stores, our mom and pops, our wellness centers, and our clinics, our doctor practitioner clinics, we have our standard line of products where they have a much larger variety and a much larger SKU count to choose from to put into practice.
Well, those sound like some great products in some very high demand consumer categories. I assume the best place right now to get all this stuff, obviously, is CBDUnlimited.com.
Yeah, that's the best place to go to learn the science, learn the applications, learn about the products, and then try the products there. We're approaching 1,000 stores right now nationwide, so we are out there in the field. By the end of this year, we're targeting to be in at least 5,000 stores, and that could expand very rapidly on top of that. So we're hoping that CBD Unlimited becomes a household name. It's a trusted brand already. Now we've got to get it out to the mass consumer and have them have that experience that CBD does provide.
Well, last month you announced a joint venture with Global Financial Ecosystems. What can you tell us about this JV and what it means for the company?
Well, one of the challenges of having international divisions within our company is we can't always claim the revenue on the top line revenues back into the company. So concerning GFE, we're doing a special purpose vehicle in Jamaica. One of the reasons we're in Jamaica is to provide an international hub for our products, our science, and we can actually apply the science to other parts of the industry, which is the cannabis space. Jamaica went federally legal in the cannabis market a little over a year ago, and we have applied for licenses to be growers, farmers, processors, and international distributors in a dispensary operation. It's 4 different licenses. What that provides us is the ability to export through a legal nation into the legal market internationally. GFE brings a lot of networking and technology and other tools to the table that allow us to both compete internationally on the CBD market, the THC market, and the tech market, where some of our applications in dispensing and secure vending will come into play. GFE has filed for their growing and operating licenses in Canada. So we'll have 2 immediate outlets, which would be Jamaica and Canada, as growers, processors, and manufacturers of THC and CBD products in those jurisdictions. That opens up about a little over 40 channels internationally that are legal to receive these products. The other intent on that is because we can't claim the revenues internally to Index, we're going to spin that out in the form of an IPO where our shareholders will then unlock the value of that in equity rather than in income. So each shareholder of Index Corporation or CBD Unlimited now will then be a shareholder in the new IPO and have where we can unlock an international hub and have access and ownership into that asset. So it's better for the shareholder. It doesn't keep it contained. It doesn't keep it trapped up there where we can't really unlock the true value. GFE is an international partner. They are internationally connected. They have very large networks of long-term family history, large businesses. And the customer and our shareholders will become educated on that over time once that vehicle is fully in place and operations have been commenced.
Well, and for investors looking at this space, it's very confusing. They're always looking for opportunities in the legal cannabis arena. I think CBD is becoming a front runner in terms of a safe bet and a place to put your money. And it looks like, the science for CBD Unlimited and its, established brand presence already in this arena makes it compelling. What are the reasons you think investors should take a look at CBD Unlimited?
I really think it's the hiring professionals. We've built a very sophisticated staff, a well-experienced staff. Dustin Sullivan, my new COO that I hired in September, he had 18 years of experience at Walgreens. That's mass pharmacy, mass retail right there. He was the GMM or the DMM of their OTC markets division for his last 3 years there. He went on to work with Amazon, helping them launch other retail venues. So under him, we've got a team built up of ex-pharmacy or current pharmacy operations people that know how to get it into the retail spot. The majority of companies out there in the CBD space, they don't know how to get into retail. They may be good at selling their product, and they may even make a very good product that would do well in the market, but navigating that space and getting into and on the shelf in these stores is very, very challenging. And if you don't have the right people in place, it's never going to happen. So you're betting on a group of people who are already in 35,000 pharmacies and mass retail groups nationwide today. We're coattailing on those categories to come in with our products in a brand new market. Mass retail, mass pharmacy are evaluating this. We just went public. They just have the tools to go public into their space starting December 18th last year. They're still doing legal reviews. They're still trying to figure out what products do we put in? Where do we go with this product? Is this market really as big as they say it is? Do we want to be the first adopters, or do we want to just wait and see how it goes? That's what we're working with right now. We're in talks with over 30 of the mass buyers in the United States, and we're helping them. We're helping them navigate the legal aspects of this product and also how to get it in there successfully, how to provide an experience to your customers that's going to be a revenue generator and a repeat buy to help them drive their revenues as well.
Well, Todd, it was great seeing you again. Thanks for being on the show. This story just gets more exciting every time we talk to you. So we'll continue to follow it here closely, and hopefully we'll get you on again soon for another update.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. This is the beginning of what we think is a company going from $1 million a year in revenue. We started off at 0 4 years ago to somewhere between $300 and $500 million a year within 5 years. So we want investors to get involved now, enjoy the ride, and be part of this industry that we think is the biggest industry in the last 30 years outside of the internet. This is a tangible product. It's changing people's quality of life, and we're looking forward to being a major player in that space.
Yep, I couldn't agree more, Todd. Well said. Take care. You've been watching CEO Roadshow, and we've been talking to Mr. Todd Davis. He's the CEO of CBD Unlimited, a provider of innovative phytonutrient-based food and nutritional products. They trade under the ticker EDXC. And to learn more about them and their exciting CBD products, go to their website at www.cbdunlimited.com. Thanks for watching CEO Roadshow.